have your say. Peter is a red and he's on the line now. Peter, a very good morning.
Morning, Peter.
Morning, Peter.
Morning, boys. Great show.
Thank you. Pete?
I'm a hybrid. My family all support Queen's Park Rangers. I'm a huge Liverpool fan. I watched Trev sat in Ellerslie Road for years and years. Trev, I'm with Alan on this. What a tube! Liverpool. Liverpool love Mane. He's won everything. He's a massive legend. We love him. He's gone for the money. He's
Peter, do you mind me interjecting? I don't disagree. I do believe the fans love Mane, but I don't believe the club do enough. And
I think, with respect, Trev, I think the club do. Liverpool have a strict.
So why didn't they pay him what he deserves then?
He does deserve more, but Liverpool have a pay structure that they'll stick to. Salah will go next year. He will go for the exact same reasons. He's worth more in today's market. We all know that. But we've got Nunes in on a massive transfer fee, but reportedly on about $100,000 a week. That's Liverpool's market. Liverpool sell on their players to Torres, Suarez, Mascherano, Alonso.
So what you're saying, Liverpool's a selling club now? Because if you get a player that starts playing at that kind of level and winning things, they can't afford to keep him.
Trev, we're not like your beloved Man City with endless pots of money. We live within our means, and our means are £100,000 to £200,000 a week, and no more. We can't afford it. If we do, we have to pay Alisson the same, Verge the same, and they just won't do it. Every respect to Mane, deserves more money. 100% appreciate that. But he can't get it at Liverpool.
Okay.
So how can Liverpool not get enough money through the gates? Not so much through the gates, but from sponsorships, from all the rest of it. If they're one of the biggest clubs in the world, how come they can't get the money in to be able to pay these players?
Trev, like in every business, the salaries of the players takes up a phenomenal amount of turnover, probably 90%, if not more. And like I say, Liverpool have got Trent, they've got Verge, they've got Alisson, and all would be looking, if Mane goes for more, if Salah went for more, the wage bill would be astronomical. And it's not tiny now, but it's,
manageable.
Tottenham are a well-run club. Daniel Levy does a great job there. They don't break their pay structure, although they might this year with Conte, possibly. But Liverpool love Mane. He's won everything. He's turned us from 5th, 6th Europa League player, along with a lot of other players, to running City, who are a phenomenal club, close every year.
Yeah. Pete, thank you. I'm going to take another call.
Peter.
I just, when you talk about, I'll be brief here, when they talk about we're not paying them the money, right, the wage demand, and then they have to go and spend millions to get another player into the place, you know what I mean? Are you not better just sticking with the player? Or, listen, maybe the demands he's made, we don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it was fortunes he wanted.
I believe he's on 300 plus.
I think a lot of it as well is how many years on the contract as well.
Exactly.
Especially when you get to 30, 31. Arsenal was the same. Arsenal, when you got over 30, they only give you a year at a time.
Yeah, let me take one quick one before we break. Ernie's a Liverpool fan. He's on the line. Ernie, good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Alan Brazil and Mr. Sinclair.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Trevor. Trevor, it's a pleasure to speak to you and Alan, as I'm a fan of talkSPORT many years. And Trevor, I just wanted to know what was Jurgen Klopp's actual words by demeaning the AFCON, because I think there's been a misunderstanding.
Yeah, I think that's what he came out and said afterwards, a misunderstanding. But if you listen to the manager of Senegal, he didn't see it as a misunderstanding. He's seen it as a bit of a put down on the AFCON as an extra tournament that was unnecessary. I think they were kind of the lines of what Jurgen Klopp came out with. Whereas obviously the AFCON, look at their tournament like the European, look at the Euros, or the World, look at the World Cup. Africa is a huge continent, and football's high on the sporting achievement list, and they look at their tournament as paramount to their players' development, and I think that they were taken back by what Jurgen Klopp said about the AFCON.
It's an interesting one, because Jurgen's he's not like that, is he? He doesn't, you don't hear him slagging people off or teams off, players off. So
Manager,
I don't know. Maybe it has been taken out of context.
Yeah, it probably has.
Keep them coming. Okay, we're back in a tick. 9:28.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.